got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Well, a plane touched down just about 3 o'clock, and the city's still on my mind. Bikinis and palm trees danced in my head, I was still in the baggage line. Concrete cars, oh, they own prison bars, like this life I'm living in. But the plane brought me farther, I'm surrounded by water, and I'm not going back again. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Adios and via con Dios, yeah, I'm leaving GA. And if it weren't for tequila and pretty senoritas, I'd have no reason to stay. Adios and via con Dios, yeah, I'm leaving GA. Gonna lay in the hot sun and roll a big fat one, and grab my guitar and play. Days flew by like a drunk Friday night as the summer drew to an end. They can't believe that I just couldn't leave, and I bid adieu to my friends. Cause my bartender, she's from the islands, her body's been kissed by the sun, and coconut replaces the smell of the bar, and I don't know if it's her or the rum. I got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worry in a world of cold beer in my hand. Life is good today, life is good today. Adios and via con Dios, a long way from GA. Yes, and all the muchachas, they call me Big Papa when I throw pesos their way. Adios and via con Dios, a long way from GA. Someone do me a favor and pour me some Jaeger, and I'll grab my guitar and play. And via con Dios, going home now to stay. The senoritas don't care when there's no dinero, yeah, I got no money to stay. Adios and via con Dios, going home now to stay. Just gonna prop up by the lake and put my ass in a lawn chair, toes in the clay, not a worry in a world of PBR on the way. Life is good today, life is good today.
Good morning, guys. This is Dave coming to you from Sandals, Montego Bay. This is our final day here. We did 7 nights here at Sandals, Montego Bay, and oh my God, was this an amazing trip. As you can see, our view from our room, which was 908 in the Crystal Lagoon. It's an ocean view butler suite with a soaking tub on the balcony, as well as a little eating area on the other side of the balcony. This was so fantastic that we've already decided to book another trip here to Sandals, Montego Bay for November of 2022. So make sure if you come to a Sandals that you take advantage of the loyalty rewards program, the select rewards program here at Sandals. and there's some significant discounts to be had. So we booked another trip, found a great deal on this one, and booked another trip for about the same price for the same duration of time at the same service level. So make sure you take advantage of that. Sandals Montego Bay has absolutely knocked our socks off. We traveled to Sandals Royal Bahamian this time last year. Right now it's January of 2021. Last year, January of 2020, was before the pandemic really kicked off. And even though we're in the midst of a pandemic and the attendance here was fairly light, about 30 to 35% occupancy based against their normal occupancy, this resort, with the staff and the food and the accommodations, this building's recently renovated within the past couple of years, so everything's very new and very fresh. It has knocked our socks off. We enjoyed this more than we enjoyed Sandals Royal Bahamian, although we enjoyed Sandals Royal Bahamian very, very thoroughly. We also have done another recent trip to Secrets Acamal in the Riviera Maya, Mexico in November. And so that was a very recent experience that we loved as well. So it's not like one is better than the other. They're just different than the others. And we will be returning actually to Secrets in Acamal in November of 21. So we kind of love both. We love Secrets, we love Sandals. But if you're considering Sandals Montego Bay, you can't go wrong. Some of the things that we did while we were here, we were planning on doing their Discover Scuba program, because scuba is included in your Sandals stay. And we were going to do the Discover Scuba because Deb had never done scuba before, and I had done some scuba training while I was at the Air Force Academy as a young man, and had never done the open water certification. So Deb was able to knock out and get her scuba diver certification, and I was able to progress all the way to my open water certification while we were here on property. It's not something that we were planning on doing, so we had a little bit of reading that we had to do during our stay. But when you're sitting on the beach and you got your book in your hand and a drink in the other, it kind of makes that studying go pretty easy. So we've had just a spectacular stay. The food was amazing. The service was over the top incredible. We had this was our 5-year anniversary together that we celebrated here over this trip, and our butler Cassandra absolutely went over the top. She was off on our day of our actual anniversary, so the next day she came and fetched us at the beach and brought us to lunch with a blindfold, and she had set up with a bunch of the other staff a towel picnic lunch, decorated, and you'll see the video of that here shortly. The service here of having a personal butler like Cassandra and Michael that we had for this week, there's just no comparison for it, and unless you've experienced, you can't possibly understand what that experience is like. It costs a little bit more, but it is absolutely worth it. I hear the doorbell ringing where they're here to retrieve our bags. Yes. So I'm going to cut this video short, and we'll catch you on the flip side. I would be terrible as a blind person.
All right, go. You can take off the blindfold. Happy anniversary!
Tell me all about it. Tell me about the plans you made.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Cassie. Okay, so I just wanted to bring you guys inside here to the inside of the Club Bay Departure Lounge at Sangster International Airport. We were encouraged to take advantage of Club Bay, and because of the travel levels of passengers here, not necessary at all, but on departure especially, it's a nice place to be able to get a snack and some beverages and extend your vacation just a little bit longer. I'm going to show you the bar right there a little bit. Full bar with Red Stripe beer. We had some snacks. Deb had some patties, and I had a jerk wrap, and our friends had a grilled cheese sandwich, some pasta, some sliders. Fantastic food, much better than it has been in the past, reportedly. And just wanted to let you guys see the inside of the Club Bay Departure Lounge here at Sangster International Airport.